Hey folks, this is Kenneth S of Your Colfax News, and I'm here today with
Benjamin Franklin.
Benjamin Franklin?
Yes, sir.
All right. And I am honored to have you do a guest appearance on the Your Colfax News show. The reason that I wanted to do this interview with you today is because of your position in life right now. Would you care to share with anybody what you're doing with your life right now?
Yes, we are here now at the David Lincoln House, and I'm a peer specialist working for the Mental Health Center of Denver. And I'm an advocate. I'm more of an advocate for my clients. I go and I help them navigate through hard situations such as probation, with their prescriber. It could be even something as simple as filling out their Social Security.
Okay. So I believe that there is a term used for a person in your position, and that is peer specialist?
Peer specialist or peer counselor.
Peer counselor, peer specialist. Good. And that means, like you said, you are an advocate, so you're basically being an example for people to see how a person can successfully transition from dealing with mental health issues, substance abuse issues, homelessness, and the likes.
So most of the things you just named is things I was suffering from, like homelessness, drug addiction, and mental health issues. I went in for treatment through Mhcd, got treatment. I got on a grant, more or less, and got back in vocational rehab and took advantage of things that was offered.
Okay. So for a person who is going through life dealing with a dual diagnosis, but don't know how to get out of the rut or out of their own way, what would you suggest to somebody in that situation?
Seek help. Just go talk to someone. There's a lot of helplines, 211, that can refer you to someone that can get you the help you need.
Okay. So what are some of the things that you see more often dealing with new clients?
I see people suffering from drug addiction and homelessness and mental health disorders. I mean, mental health is a wide variety of array of things. There could be anything from anxiety to PTSD to multiple personalities.
Wow.
So yeah, so I see it. It could be all three. It could be a combination of all three.
Right.
It's just knowing that you have some issues, want to get a handle on it.
Giving back is absolutely critical for the community, especially the at-risk community, but it's also important for the person giving back because it gives them an opportunity to do things that are therapeutic for them. How has being a peer specialist enriched your life?
Being a peer specialist, I see where I was and I see where I'm at now, and it is enriching. Just helping, giving back, just that sense of giving back. And it's not like a job where you dread going to work. This job I look forward to going to.
Amen.
And I love helping people. I've always been, because I come from a big family, I've always learned to share. And now I can share with a whole community.
Awesome.
So we have about 20 men here, and they're all my brothers, you know?
Right.
They're all family to me.
Amen. Amen. It's awesome to have the resource available to somebody going through a life's transition, being able to deal with somebody who has walked in the shoes or along the same path that they've walked. What have been, if any close encounters for you doing this kind of work? Have you ever been in a situation that made you, that was a trigger, let's keep it 100, that was a trigger for you? Seeing a friend, them offering you a drink or hey, take a hit of this, or come out and hit this lick with me.
Oh yeah, there's always that temptation. The thing you don't do as a peer specialist is you guard your personal space. So in other words, you make yourself unavailable for things like that. You know what I mean? You don't wanna risk your career on a one night party fest.
Right.
So you guard yourself from situations like that, and it's called self-care. You take care of yourself first. You come first, because you can't help nobody if you're not helping yourself.
If a person wanted to get involved in the field of peer counseling or become a peer specialist, what does that process look like?
It's pretty much like a 6 to 8 week course where you go in like 6 weeks and 8 hours a day, and you just learn about what a HIPAA Act is, and learn not to judge. You learn how to be a person of moral stability, and the classes just teach you about things you don't want to violate. You don't want to it helps you set boundaries so you don't come into no conflict with clients, and it teaches you how to meet a person where they're at. Not try to bring too much on them or them putting too much on you, but just meeting where you guys are at and going from there.
So if a person wanted to learn more about the peer specialist field, or how to get certified in the field so that they can start being a resource for the community, what advice would you give to them?
So there's so many avenues on becoming a peer specialist. With Mhcd, they have a vocational rehabilitation program called To Succeed, and I would recommend To Succeed to anyone, whether it's just suffering from mental illness or not. They have many different job opportunities at To Succeed, but I would suggest they start there because they can get signed up for the Voc Rehab program, where they can get a bus pass if they don't have a car, where they can get clothing for the class or for the job, you know what I mean? And they can get services like glasses and things like that, through vocational rehab.
Well, Ben, I would like to thank you for taking time out of your day to do this interview with me on the Your Colfax News Show. And you can see this and other interviews like it dealing with substance abuse, homelessness, criminality, or dealing with the criminal justice system on the Your Colfax News Network on YouTube. Please subscribe to that. That is a way to support a local nonprofit company or organization. You can also like us on Facebook. Ben, do you have any last words that you'd like to share?
I just would like for you guys to hit like and support this local nonprofit organization, because this brother's out here helping people. So anybody that helps somebody, I'm all in.
All right. Well, thank you, and you have a blessed rest of your day.